Currently, 72% of people who regularly watch this channel are not subscribed. So, don't forget to do so. We start our adventure on the west coast of Chernarus. The mission is to survive as the lone sniper on official servers. We have set ourselves some basic objectives, such as establishing our food and water rations. Number 2, to locate a starter weapon and ammo. And number 3, to progressively gear up. And to achieve all of that, we would need to rely upon our map knowledge, intel gathering expertise, and our sniper strategies. This is our current loadout, and as you can see, we have very little, other than a BK with no ammo. So, we've got some work to do here. And we get off to a decent start with this hunting scope find. We pick things up in the town of Kozlovka, where we hope to find some additional resources. Well, there's no one at the well, but there's a shed load of Zeds here. If we want to loot this place, we're going to have to make a pathway. There we go. Our first rifle. A damaged Mosin. We can get rid of the BK now. Well, there's our first bit of intel. We have a team on the server. Accompanied by a Blaze. Got a hunter scope. We are in the game. After hearing some shots, we decided to go and investigate at the military down at Zlenogorsk. Was that a player? There's something running up there. I'm not sure if that's a Zed or a player. There it goes, down the road. That's got to be a player. Well, we've lost sight of this chap, so we're going to loop round on top of the hill and gain a bit of elevation. Yeah, this is perfect. Should be able to oversee the entire town. Gunshots. It sounded like it's coming from the hill over there. Got no view whatsoever. Oh, hold on. There's a kitted guy. He looks stacked. Alright. Let's move in. We've completely lost sight of this guy. There's a couple of dead Zeds on the street. But the road going down to PD looks unobstructed. There are Zeds that are non-aggro down there. We're just going to put a bit of a perimeter on here. Keeping a good distance, making sure that we're not seen. But this is difficult in a highly populated town environment. There are so many buildings, he could be in any of them. And we're not going to know. Top of PD's clear. No, we got no eyes at all. No eyes at all. I think we're best off looping back round to the tree line. Trying to get a position overlooking the military, I think. Now, in order to be an effective sniper, you need to possess the ability to constantly assess the situation you are faced with. Now, this could mean you make an initial decision, and once committed, you may need to reassess. That's coming from in the military itself. Let's see if we can get a good view here. Okay, the rooftops are clear. That is coming from inside the middle of the military. So I'm going to take a risk here. Open field run. It sounds like a solo player. So we need a vantage point. Now the shots have come to our left inside the compound. And as you can see, we're underneath a hill which gives us perfect cover. But we can't see into it. And I'm going to take a big risk here. I think he's fighting Zeds. And if I'm right, sounds like he's in a building right now also. I may be able to get away with climbing this big-ass ladder and get the perfect viewpoint. The danger here, though, is if he sees me first, we could be in for a bit of trouble. Now, the big issue here is we've got no camo, we've got basic starter clothing, and we've got no protection up here whatsoever. So this is all about our position. DayZ. We've got to be patient now. Let's check our surrounding rooftops. The train yard seems clear. Brick is clear. Fire station looks clear. Is he in a... He might be in a barrack over here. Where is he? Oh, there he goes. It's the same guy. Yeah, that's the guy in the town. Right, he's down. He's not dead. Reload. How the hell did he get up so quick? He's towed it left. Okay. We've got no more ammo. We've got one shot. He's back. So he's just killed a Z. Now, he may not know where we actually are, because we took the shot and he went down. But he's a bit silly coming back on himself there. That indicates to me, though, that he doesn't know where we are. He's badly hurt, though, and bleeding. Ah, shit. We've missed the shot, man. Alright, Mo's in time with no scope. This is going to be interesting. Has he stood still? He's firing. This is difficult as hell. I'm not going to make this from here. Yeah, he's seen us. No chance. Right, let's get out of here. Our position is given away. We've got a bit of distance between him and I, and we're going to have to take a cut or two here. 2 cuts. Let's go. We've got a Z problem. It is all in his favour right now. Let's get in the caravan. Let's give us a bit of cover. Our situation has changed. He now has the advantage. And we need to get the hell out of here. Fight or flight. We are definitely in the flight mode. Checking left. Checking right. Let's go. A quick reminder. Pretty much everything we do is filmed live over on Twitch. So don't forget to hit that follow button. Map knowledge is a vital ingredient in knowing where to search for the best outcomes. We're proceeding north of Trishina Dam along the river line, which is approximately 1 click away from the mouth of this river. Now shortly, you will come to a series of rock formations, which is covered on both sides of the riverbank. Here lays one of the deepest spots in this entire river, and, as more commonly known as, one of the best stash spots on the map. So we're going to go check this out. And hope we strike it lucky. Nothing so far, but there's deep water ahead. Bloody swim. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Got a DMR. An SV89. We'll swap the blaze out. Mosing can go. Look at all those mags for the DMR. Jesus. And I think it's safe to say we've just hit the jackpot here. Oh my. What else has this guy got? Cooking pot. We ain't got any room, look. Shit. Alright, let's drop that for a second. I think there's a couple of crates we've not even looked at here yet. Hold on. Let's move a little bit. Oh, hold on. It's got another DMR. Did I see a 74 there too? With a 40 round mag? Oh my god. We'll have that. Yeah, we'll have that. Much better. So much shit here. Take a better hat. It's got night vision. Oh, we've got to take that. It's got an M79. It's got a 75 round KAM. Oh, shit. And food. Oh, we are good. Let's get rid of some of this other shit. Oh. Footsteps. Which way? There he is. He weren't expecting that. I weren't expecting that. Where is he? There he is. What's he got? Oh, shit. He's stacked too. Oh, my God. How often do you come across a stash with a guy coming back to it with a bag in his hands? Oh, my God. Look at that. We've got a platey. We've got a soul helmet now. We've got a new bag. Alice backpack is ruined. All right, we'll keep our other bag. What else have we got? He's got another 74 on him. Oh, shit. Nades. Let's get the platey on. What a come up this is. We've got pretty much the best start we could have hoped for here. We've got sniper rifles. We've got full autos. Shit. Oh, my God. Map knowledge, people. Never underestimate map knowledge. Right, let's get out of here. That poor guy, man. He's been working on that for weeks, clearly. Oh, shit. Now, we've got to get some distance away from that stash. We've made quite a bit of noise there. Alright, let's get the beans inside us. Well, you've seen it all live, people. We're going to need our own stash point at this rate. And that's exactly what I did. Stash point, Western Mountain Range, just south of Rostoki. But first, we would need to gather the materials needed and find the perfect spot. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Building a stick shelter can be a little bit tedious at times. After gathering the remaining sticks, we were good to go. Alright, there's 50. And there's our shelter. Let's get to work. We'll leave the DMR for the time being, I think. Well, that's that. Let's get back out hunting. Next up, we're at a dynamic military train spawn just west of Corona Castle. Well, a dynamic military train spawned in. Just underneath Corona Castle. Now this could be good. But this is probably going to take quite a bit of patience. Has it been hit? They're the questions I'm asking myself now. Has it already been hit? And if not, is there someone about to? Now these rocks can be a pain in the arse. Castle looks nice and cute right now. So the Z's around. Non-aggroed. None of the carriages are open. So this looks to be ideal right now. If we can just get a good spot. Okay, so that's the best spot we're going to get lying down, which is going to be very open here. We're going to be visible. I don't like this spot. Okay, I can see some loot on the train. In the open carriage part. Let's get a better position. We need to maintain sun cover here. Taking on some carbs here. And some fluids. Just getting our stats right. But I am a little concerned, as the server performance indicator is yellow. And it's been fluctuating between red and yellow for the last few minutes. We don't want to get into a fight here and then get kicked. Alright, we're just going to check the right side of this train. Doesn't look like anyone's coming from the south. Castle's still clear. Well, we're having significant server-side issues here. We are now red in terms of server performance. This is not looking good. There's been no movement. So we've come back to our original position. Just to keep a little bit of overwatch. What the hell was that? Right hand side. Something just zipped from my screen right to left. Brown. And again. What is that? It's a player, I think. Is that a player? It's gone again. Oh, this doesn't look good. Now, ordinarily, I'd say this is a cheater, but it's not. There's a ghillie. Oh, I can't take the shot. It's the server performance that's the problem. We've got a ghillie on the rocks, making his way down from east to west. But he's zip... Oh, my God, man. Unstable connection. Oh, this is not good. We're going to be spawning in, standing up on the bloody rocks here. Right, we're in. Just backtracked a little bit. Can we see where this dude is? Don't want to make too much obvious movement. Okay, he's been through some of the carts. There's a Z running for him. He's obviously aggroed a Z there. Let's get off the rocks, see if we can see. Oh, there he is. He's in the carriage. In the carriage. Right there. How did that miss? I was right on him. That one bloody didn't. That looks like he must have had a nade on his chest or something. I've just blown him up. What a bloody hit that is. Right, let's get down. Let's go check this out. What we don't want to do is set off all of those Zs. I think he's probably done a half decent job there and cleared a few of them out. Right, we need to get in and out of here. We don't know how many other people are around. He's actually not done the rest of the carriages either. But anyway, we don't care about that. Let's get in here. Close this up. see what this guy had. Oh, he's got a DMR too. He's got an M79. Oh, beautiful. We'll take another DMR then. What else he got? Mags. Hold on. Oh, he's got some burlaps. Why have you got a ruined suppressor in your inventory? Now that doesn't make much sense. Okay, time to bounce. Let's get out of here. I think we'd best get back to our stash. Drop off the rest of this. We picked up a nice silenced Glock there, so that's pretty good for dealing with Zeds. And an M79. Yeah, everything looks good. Back at the stash point, we've had to make some additional crates to fit some of this craziness in. So we've currently got 2 DMRs, an SV89, we've got a 75 round drum mag on a KAM, an M79. Oh man, this is looking good. Next up, and we're scouting around the pub on the Western Mountain Range. Well, a heli crash has just spawned in. There has been a couple of distant gunshots kicking off around us. So we're going to go and have a little look at this. And hope that we're the first ones here. Well, the Zeds are in. There's non-aggroed. And no dead ones, so that's a good sign. Let's go take a closer look. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, there's another one coming in too. Another VS89. Oh my god. I can't take it. I've already got one anyway. Alice backpack. Badly damaged. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, let's loop round towards the pub, I think. Now, sometimes, whether you like it or not, you're going to get caught up in some close quarters combat. The best you can hope for is that it's not by surprise. Did I just hear something then? Holy shit! Where the fuck did he come from? Oh my god, man. That scared the shit out of me. Talk about adrenaline rush in here. Alright, what's he got? A blaze. Well, we'll take the hunting scope for our Tundra. Oh my god, man. My heart's still pumping. He's got a giddy rifle wrap. Giddy hood. We've got one. Nah, I think we're good. He ain't got anything on him. Just got some shit that he must have a base or a stash or something nearby. Alright, let's go. That's how close we were. Look, the heli's right over there. He's obviously followed us up from the heli. Jesus. Next up, we push north to Tizzy. Now, as many of you will know, this place is what's typically known as a hot zone. There's always traffic up here, and this has been the site of many ended adventures. So we're going to use our skill set in an attempt to set something up. But first, we need to gather some intelligence. Everything looks Q here. There's a couple of Zeds spawned into the right, none of which are aggroed. There's no dead bodies, or at least none of which I can see. Just check things out with a hunting scope. So there's the prison. There's headquarters. The roof looks clear. Doors are shut. Let's take a little look at industrial roof and red brick. No, all looks clear. Doors are open though. Let's proceed expeditiously into the compound. We're going to hug the outer fence here for the time being, in case there is somebody floating about. We can use the petrol tanks for a bit of cover here. Our 6 is clear. Yeah, watchtower looks good. Barracks to the left looks good. So I need to go clear the ramps down the southeast side, and eventually we'll probably end up clearing the tents too. Yep, same picture there. We're taking our time and being meticulous here. No need to rush anything. Gives us a great opportunity to check for any additional sounds. Anything that looks out of place. Yeah, industrial still looks good. Got a few buildings over here to the east side that we are probably better off just checking. Let's quickly check our loadout. As you can see, we've got quite a few nades. Still running with a DMR right now. We're going to use the cover of the bushes here to get a real close-up. Oh, those doors are open too. So this is a very good position. Bear in mind we've got a ghillie hood and everything else is pretty camouflaged up. Yeah, roof door still shut. We've got movement. Target is down. Let's get over quickly and try and take control of this situation here. We don't know if they're solo or if there's anyone else around. There's a lot of unanswered questions right now. But let's get in here and take care of this. Right, what's he got? Right, he's running with a Tundra. He's got quite a bit of ammo. Got a landmine. He's got some bits and pieces here. Take that for the time being. Scope Tundra, why not? I don't think there's really anything else that we need from this chap. What's in that saucepan? Can of bacon. Okay. Time to Xville. What are we looking like? Dead ahead's good. Back of prison looks alright. Don't think there's anyone pushing up our arse here. Let's get outside the perimeter and make a move. After chasing shots, we find ourselves in Severgrad, where we're about to make a big discovery. Right, let's get a little bit of Overwatch on here. See if we can find out where these shots have come from. Well, the crane's clear. No one hiding up there. Once again, everything's gone quiet. Let's reposition. Six is good. South side looks good too. Let's move a little bit further east. Get a view on top of the other hillside here. So we've got apartments to take a look at. And we've also got the far northern barns. So far, I cannot work out where these shots have come from. Oh, hold on. There's a base. Red Barn's got a base in. Interesting. Directly south of that base is apartments. And the top floor looks like there's a broken down base in there too. We need to go and investigate. Okay, we're going to push in. Try and make this as quick as possible. And we are going over open land here. It's the quickest route in. Okay, we've done a perimeter check on the apartments here. And so far so good. All is quiet. Just make sure all the doors are shut. Okay, top door is open. Let's go check it. Okay, so there was a base here. Yeah, of course the crate is empty. There's nothing else going on, so this has been here for some time. Derelict base with some great views though. Let's have a look at the school. There's the gymnasium. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Everything looks cool here. We've got a great vantage point here. This is an opportunity to take our time. The mine is over to the right hand side. Brick building roof is clear. I think we can safely get up on the roof at the moment and take a little bit of an extra look. The great thing up here is we've got 360 views. Yeah, brick roof is clear. The red barn that we're going to look at is just over there, directly north of us. Surrounding town looks clear. Okay, scouting complete. Let's get over. Okay, we're on target location here. Now we know there's a gate with a camo net south side. We're going to go check north side. Ah, there you go. This has been blocked off with a fence. Yeah, this is a fence. We also have a vehicle inside. Just checking rooftops. Oh, there's a tent. There's a little setup in here. Now we have got that yellow server issue symbol coming up, so performance is not going to be great here. It's a 4-dial code.
Surprise, motherfucker!
And there's more makeshift tents, shelters over the side there too. Okay, we're going to have to make a decision here. We could build our way in. We could watchtower this up and crawl in. But this is a big risk. Now, we do have 7 grenades here. But making all of that noise and not getting fully in is not worth the risk. We need to find ourselves a few extra tools if we're going to do this. We've got a shovel, we've got nails. We have rope. But we're going to need a saw and a hatchet. But this is the town if we're going to find them to go get it. So let's go searching. Yo, we've got a saw. Okay. One item left to find. And so, the search commenced. But this was going to be easier said than done. Whilst trying to keep ourselves concealed as we patiently searched every shed in the town, there were players gathering all around us. It's kicking off down to the east. We've got to be bloody careful now. Yo, finally, we got a hatchet. We are good to go. Only question is, can we get up there without alerting all of these other bloody players around us? Now, we're going to need a watchtower kit. Hence why we're chopping up some sticks right now. Combine the rope. Perfect. 1 watchtower kit. Now, we're going to plan this to the T before putting ourselves in a position outside that base. So we're going to chop down a load of logs now and make 16 planks. Now, preparation is key here. And if we've done this already, this limits our time chopping trees up around that base. Now, bearing in mind the base is elevated, it's on a hill. So we want to be there for as little time possible. We're going to get in, get out, and move on. So let's go. We're back again, approaching target. We need to quickly clear this first, just to make sure that the owners are not in. Can't hear any noises inside. No running around. Everything that's clear. Let's get this watchtower down. Okay, we're all set. Let's get chopping. There's the first log down. Ah, this is some perfect cover here. Okay, last log. Jeez, I thought that was a player down there. Luckily, that was a Z. Now, with a placement like this outside one of these barns, in order to build the floor and the stairs, you need to shut the doors first. There's the floor. There's the stairs. Open the doors. Let's get in this baby. And just like that, we are in. See what this dude's got. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We've hit the jackpot here. That's a load of nades. Another KA-74. Oh, my God. That's just in the crates here, look. 45 round mag. Oh, Jesus. Look at all of this. Lovely. Gun works. Okay, some building bits in the tent. What we've got upstairs. Ah, fireplace with logs in, ready to go. And would you believe it? He's even cooked us some food. What a nice chap. I think we best have some of that as our food's on yellow. Well, there's the old gas cloud coming in. Okay, thorough search on the left side. Nothing further there for us. He's in the process of upgrading that door. Clearly. What's over here? Cooking pot. Okay, what have we got in there? Nothing major. Yeah, let's check upstairs before we look at the car. Anything else? Nothing hiding behind the haystack. Oh. Some great little lookouts in those circular windows there. Now, what are the chances that this car is going to be actually drivable? I think we've got pretty much everything we need here. Well, that answers that. It's fully drivable. But has it got any gear in it? There is another car battery there. Okay, it's got a little bit of gear in. Nothing major. Nothing really for us. Right, let's move this car. We're going to have to hatch it down the fence. And this will end up being our escape route here. Shut the boot. Let's get in the car. Close the door. And let's get the hell out of here. Objective completed. Successful raid. Having stashed the vehicle in a safe location, I came across a boat on the shoreline and decided we'd head over to Scalicity Island. So we're just north of Berezino, and I've just found a boat. Now the chances of this having a spark plug already in it will be highly remote, but that's okay, because I've got one in my inventory. This is perfect. There's Riffy. I think we head southeast over to Scalicity Island. And so, off we went. Right, we picked a spot. We're going to land on the far southeastern edge. Probably the safest place to land. Right, the engine's off. There's no other boats that I can see around this, so we are probably the only ones here right now. But let's go check to see if we can find any kind of signs of life. You never know. Oh, bloody Twitch alerts. You never know, I was going to say. Maybe even a base. We're over at Red. And even though there are no signs of life so far, we're still going to exercise extreme caution when clearing this place. A couple of Zeds out the back. No landmines on the floor, no tripwires. Yeah, it looks like this place hasn't been touched for a while. We'll have the chocolate though. Hold on a minute. That's a boat. There's a boat nearby. Has someone here and nicked our boat? Or is that someone else's boat? It sounded literally just to our left. Can't see anything. That was definitely a boat. Switching over to hunter scope. That is strange as hell. Was it someone passing by? The only other thing I think of is if they've taken our boat, maybe swam across, taken our boat, but they'd have to have a spark plug, or have they parked their boat up right next to where we are, in which case we wouldn't see them from here. We're going to have to go and investigate. We need to go over there. We need to go east along that coastline. See if we can work out what has just happened there. Right, let's move out. We're going to try and maintain the elevation here. It definitely didn't go this far right. It was still, when I last heard it, over to my left. I wonder if there's any stashes around here. That may be what's happened. There may be a stash here. Yeah, there's still nothing there. The coastline looks completely clear. So there's nothing there. Oh, hold on. There's crates in the water. Okay. That's interesting. Let's take a little look at this. Oh, there's a load of shit. Alright. Well, we got some 308 out of that. There's nothing really in them. So that can't be connected. We best check the rest of this shoreline. What about up here? Map knowledge again. If you're going to stash on Scalicity Island, it's going to be around these type of trees. Perfect spot there, nothing there. Yeah, this is baffling. This is baffling. So we have found a stash spot, but there's nothing really in it. So that wouldn't, I thought, wouldn't warrant someone coming all the way over here for 3 or 4 crates with nothing in it. So this is probably completely unconnected. That looks like an old stash. Well, here's the town. The little fishing village, shall we say. There's nothing there. Yeah, look, there's a Z in front, unaffected. And so I checked the fishing village to no avail. There had been no movement. There was no one down here. So that only left one real option. And that was to head back around the way we had came to see if someone had indeed stolen our boat. And things were about to heat up. Well, we're not too far away now from where we originally landed. And there's been nothing down there. There's been nothing. Is There's a guy AFK there. Shit, move. I think he just moved his arm. He may have seen me. He may have heard me come across. There was a guy behind the rock. He's there. Well, that was the cinematic. If you want to see the actual shot, which was filmed live... Oh my god, man. What was this guy doing? He's got an LAR. Oh my god, man. This guy is stacked. This guy is stacked. Another couple of nades. Quite a bit of ammo. Night vision. I ain't got night vision. Oh, I have actually back at the stash, but... Oh my god, what's it got there? An SK. Alright. We got an LAR, baby. Oh my god, we can't not take that. We can't not take that. Yellow armband, eh? Unlucky, my son. Right, let's get this shit on the road. Let's get out of here. I suppose we should really check where he was crouched down. Let's have a little look. There ain't nothing there, is there? GG! Christ knows what he was doing. It looked for a second like he was AFK. And then as I ran by, his arm moved. So he must have heard us. Let's just check on our boat to see if it's still here. Oh, it looks like it is, actually. Yeah, our boat's still here. Okay. So, where is his boat then? It was definitely a boat I heard earlier in the house. He must have a boat somewhere. I reckon what he's done is... He's driven over here on a boat, saw our boat, and has stashed his boat and has tried to probably sneak up on us. Well, having searched the island thoroughly, I still couldn't find the boat. But there was still room for one more bit of action. It's a guy! What the fuck? There's a freshie with an SK. Bloody pink raincoat. Oh my god, let's switch to the LAR. What is going on over here? Oh, say a freshie, he's got a few little bits on him. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? This place is popping. We've made too much noise. I think it's time for us to get out of this place. And with that, our time on this server has come to an end. I think my final count is 7-0. That's not too bad. Anyway, people, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please don't forget to subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.